Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3.
Just for you, so you could know.
Powerline graduation, our first graduation of 2026. We are very happy and proud of this big accomplishment. And I want to start by introducing myself. I'm Cristel Sanchez, the Director for Workforce Training and Development. And I want to thank everybody for being here on behalf of President Gonzalez and the Board of Trustees. Thank you so much for being here. I want to start by expressing our heartfelt gratitude to the families for their support. We know that this big accomplishment wouldn't be possible today without everybody who's sitting here who supported all of our students, because this was a huge effort. It's a very short but condensed training, so it took a lot of sacrifice in many ways, from financial to childcare to making all kinds of accommodations for them to be able to be here for the almost 6 months that they were here. So we know that that was possible because of their support system. And we also want to thank our valuable partners. We are very fortunate to have valuable partners in our region that make our work possible. There are a lot, but I will mention MET. So today we have here Ms. Cynthia Arzola. She's the director for MET Incorporated. Big round of applause. We have Mr. Frailan Sendejo and we have Mr. Peter Tapia, who are the boots on the ground. I want to point out that more than half of our class today is sponsored by MET. So 9 of the students that are going to walk today were sponsored by MET. And for I know that you know about them because you had interactions with them. But for those of you who are not familiar with MET, they support farm workers. They do more than that. They have other programs, but that's one of the programs that primarily we work with, where they support people who work in agriculture. And there's a lot of support that they provide, including tuition and tools. So the work that they do makes it possible for a lot of people in our region to get this kind of training, to upskill and move into other fields. So we're very grateful for their support. Along with MET, we work with Middle Rio, and we are very happy to have here our local caseworker. Thank you so much for being here. Also, invaluable work. They work with them to provide financial support. So we're very grateful to them and everybody who makes this possible. Of course, our staff, our instructors, everybody that makes it possible for us to be here today. So big round of applause to all of you. Thank you. So with that, I want to welcome to the stage our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ms. April Ruman. She's going to be delivering our keynote speech.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. My favorite thing about, I'm going to be leaning. Hold on, let me ask a question. Gizmo, can I stay back here and you can make it? Okay, y'all can hear me? This feels really weird. Okay, my favorite thing about any type of graduation is looking at you and feeling the joy for you and the excitement on your faces, but also the family, the friends, the support people. Because as Cristel said, this takes a village to get us to this place. So it's just my honor and my privilege to get to be part of this graduation. As Cristel said, my role at Southwest Texas College is the Vice President of Academic Affairs. One of the best parts of my job is I get invited to many graduations and I get invited to many celebrations. So today we are here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate fast, furious, and hard work, right? They know it, and the instructors know it. But it is much more than just a graduation and a celebration. Today marks the start of a career built on skill, responsibility, and service. Graduates, you didn't just complete a program. You earned your place in one of the most essential industries in our world. As I was preparing for today, I thought, well, let me pull a little data to help you see what field you're going into. I pulled some information from Lineman Central, which is a site for current linemen, future linemen. There's resources, there's trainings, opportunities provided. But there's always a lot of data. So listen to some of these statistics. In 2025, there was an estimated 4,650 line workers who retired or left the workforce. Texas is the state with the largest number of power line workers. There is a total projected increase in 103,000 miles of new transmission lines in the United States within the next 13 years. There is a nationwide push for massive transmission projects across the United States. We see those in our area. And finally, data center power needs are expected to triple by the year 2028. All of this to say, the Powerline field has a positive job outlook. You have chosen well. You've placed yourself correctly to enter an industry at a time that it is critical to find workers, it's critical to train new individuals, and we are looking for the type of investment you have committed to. But in reality, when we think about the Powerline field, we think about external work. We think about poles and wires and equipment, right? But it's much more than that. It's about the people. In times of emergency or in just times of day-to-day, it's about keeping things like hospitals running, schools running, education centers running. It's keeping homes warm. It's keeping businesses open. And it's keeping communities connected. It's absolutely showing up to situations when others are fleeing. And it is truly a beacon. And many times, it's a light in darkness. When the lights go out, we all stress and we all panic. If the air conditioning goes out in the summer, we all double panic in South Texas, and we're just immediately stressed out. Most people don't think about, what are you going to do about it? Who's going to fix this? But you will. You'll think about it every single time, and it will be something that stays on your mind. Because you will be the ones who will make it possible for us to have these great conditions. I want to speak to the graduates directly. Honor me for a minute, and let's take a walk back in time to last fall. Take a moment to remember the first time that you stepped inside of Mr. Ballesteros or Mr. Castillo in the classroom. Think how that felt. And then think about the first time they said, okay, it's time to get outside and get busy. And think how that felt. You might have found yourself just a little bit nervous. Maybe you were a little bit super excited. Maybe you were like, finally, we're out of that classroom and it's time to get busy outside. I've heard sometimes there's hours of classroom talk before you get to go outside. Now, think back a little more. Think about the time that it was your first time to get to climb the pole. How did you feel that day? Did you find yourself to be a little bit nervous or a lot nervous? Did you find yourself maybe having like cold hands or super hot hands? Maybe your heart was like pitter-pattering. Maybe you were a little bit sweaty. Maybe your breathing was just a tiny bit off. Or maybe you just felt a little bit nervous the night before, the day of, and the whole time, especially when you're climbing up that pole. I think that's how I would feel. So all the while you're going through those feelings, right? Then we say, climb the pole. So while they're feeling these emotions, it's your turn to try to climb the pole. While you're doing this, you're thinking to yourself, I have to remember every single thing that my instructors taught me. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to not do this correctly. You were thinking about what they taught you. You were listening to them. You were thinking about what they modeled to you. And you were probably really trying to listen to those calling out to you from below. You learned very quickly that people on the ground in this line of work, they're not just your fellow classmates, your instructors, and future future co-workers. They're your crew. They're your people. And your crew is your safety net. Throughout this program, you learn no one can do this job alone. It's impossible. This is not a one-person job. Powerline is crew work, and crew work is truly just a team. A team where you learn to rely on the person next to you, and they learn to rely on you. You built trust. You guys trust each other. You trust your instructors. Trust isn't given freely. It's not given freely in the classroom. It's not given freely in the job site. It's earned. It's earned through consistency. It's earned through awareness. It's earned through doing the job the right way every single day. You learned what it feels like to trust someone else, to do their part while you're off doing your own part. Teamwork. Maybe it was the first time you had to rely on clear communication from the ground. Maybe you realized it's just a calm voice sometimes from a crewmate that can truly just settle those jitters and those nerves. You built that trust when you watched out for the person next to you, when you took responsibility for your role. How that might have looked throughout last fall, it might have looked like you helping a classmate through a tough task. It might have looked like you double-checking equipment, not only for yourself, but for someone else. It might have looked like you helping your instructors when they ask you to. It might have been you simply backing someone up that needed your support. You learned to depend on them, and they learned to depend on you. This program not only taught you about trust, it taught you about safety. Safety is simply not a rule book in this program. It's a mindset that is shared by everyone in the Powerline field. When one person cuts corners, everyone is affected. But when a crew or a team works together, you communicate clearly, and you look out for one another, the job does get done right, and ultimately, at the end of the day, everyone gets to go home. And in our case, we get to celebrate because we have a group graduating today. I suspect you developed your own communication skills as you went through this program. You learned how to make a clear call. You learned to listen to repeated instruction. You learned to be the person to say the call to others when they were struggling. And you learned that it's important to speak up at the right time. That's how you keep a job running smoothly. Every voice matters. Every person counts. Your thoughts, your ideas are valued and are important. You have chosen a career that demands discipline, it demands courage, and it demands accountability. There will be early mornings. There will be long days. And work is done in less than ideal conditions. You'll be in the bitter cold, and you'll be in the desperate heat. But there will be moments when you're finished at the end of the day, you're standing together with your coworkers. You're hot, you're tired, you're dirty, you're hungry, you're worn out, but you know what? You're going to be proud. You're going to be proud because you brought electricity to the job, and that job is helping people. It can truly be a life-saving career. You'll show up when others are fleeing, and when we've experienced natural disasters in our area, it truly is you guys that are called out. And we rely on that skill set that you have. We rely on your courage, and we rely on simply you being there. To our great instructors, Mr. Ballesteros, Mr. Castillo, thank you. They are, let's clap for them. They are absolute masters of the craft. They're masters of the trade, and we're very proud to have them part of our program. You taught these students today what it means to be dependable. You taught them how to communicate clearly. and you help them learn to trust each other and to trust you. These lessons will go far beyond today and this program. Again, to the families and the supporters, as Christelle said, this cannot happen without you. Any of you directly involved with the program know it is fast, it is furious, and these students and graduates have been very, very busy. They're not around so much in the program. And so you're picking up that slack, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you being their other safety network and their support crew. Graduates, as you move forward today from Southwest Texas College and move into your respective jobs within the Powerline industry, please remember some of the following. Respect the trade and the crew you work with. Remember the skills that you have been taught. Communicate clearly and don't be afraid to ask questions. Just know it now. As you enter your first job, there will be people that know more than you, and you need to listen to them, respect them, and never stop learning. Finally, never forget your actions affect not just you, but everyone working beside you. You are called to serve. You're called to serve others. You will serve communities of strangers. You will serve communities of friends and families, and all are going to be depending on you and your crew. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you to Vice President April Ruman for that speech. So with that, we're going to move to the presentation of certificates. I want to share with you that during this time that they were with us, they attained their certificate for their Powerline training, their certificate of completion. They are currently working on their CDL, so by the time we're done, hopefully everybody will have a CDL. And during the course, they received their OSHA 10, CPR, and forklift certification. So we're very proud of the program. We're very proud of everything that they're leaving with, and we know that we are preparing them well for the workforce. So I would invite Vice President Ruman and Mr. Ballesteros to the stage for the presentation of certificates.
Okay, so our first graduate is Alvarez Silvestre. I think, yeah. Jacob Arzola. Jacqueline Briones. Julian Cantun. Zachary De Leon. David Jimenez. Adrian Longoria. Brandon Mendoza. Benjamin Puerta. Did I miss it? For Benjamin? No, pen. Luis Sanchez. Luis Trinidad. Oh, it was Nathan. That's all right. Okay, let's give our graduates a round of applause.
Yes. Did we say we were gonna do the speech first or the video? So we're gonna watch a video that the students put together so you can see everything that they were up to all these months.
Here's a projector. It's on. Screen now.
Where's the girl that did it?
It's not the girl. It was the PDC, but I don't remember how they turned it on. Power on or off or left display. I don't know why it's not showing here. Oh, it's on.
It's on, okay.
And you can bring it. And then display this.
A company for always
Big round of applause to our linemen. Good. Help me welcome to the stage. Now we're going to hear from one of our students. Welcome to the stage, Ms. Jacqueline Briones.
Good morning. I was called this week by Mr. Ballesteros, stating that I'll be the third woman to graduate from this class, from the linemen. Thank you. I would like to thank Mr. Ballesteros, and I would like to thank Mr. Ramon. I greatly appreciate this, and this program means a lot. But I have a speech written, and I'm gonna start off. Today, good morning. Today I stand here with a heart full of pride, gratitude, and honestly disbelief. There are moments during this journey where I truly didn't know if I would make it today, to this day. There are nights I went home exhausted, sore, and overwhelmed, wondering if I was asking too much to myself, but I kept showing. And today I'm here. Before this, I worked as a safety supervisor. And even then, I knew this wasn't the end of my story. I wanted to be a line woman in an industry where women are rarely seen. That dream felt big, at the times intimidating, but also felt right. I love the adrenaline, I love the challenge, the growth with this company, with this field comes with. I would watch the crews and work and think, one day, that will be me. And it is, today. When I walk into this lineman class, I knew I was stepping into an unfamiliar territory, a space where women are often overlooked, doubted, or unseen. Today I stand before you as the third woman to graduate from this program. I'm sorry. And that isn't about standing out. It isn't about standing out. It's about saying, when you're wondering, it isn't about standing out, and it is about saying when quitting, you would have been easier. Because this road was hard. There was days my body felt completely spent. My hands ached. Days that my confidence cracked. There were moments I questioned everything. If I was strong enough, if I was tough enough, if I truly belonged here. But everything I reached, that's breaking point. A quiet voice inside me whispered, not yet, keep going. One of my favorite scriptures from the Bible, Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs at days to come. That verse carried me, and I carry it with me always.
Now I want to welcome to the stage Mr. Rodolfo Ballesteros, our instructor for this class. And he's going to present the Coy Ruth. He's going to present the Coy Ruth Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Ballesteros.
Wow, that was a great speech. Thank you. We were honored, and it was a privilege to have you in our class. You know, before this, I was a police officer for 20 years. I've always considered myself a strong, mean kind of guy. But when I started working over here, I've never cried so much in my entire life. Yeah, but it makes my heart feel good. So again, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for supporting these students. Without your help, this would not be possible. And everybody up here in front, thank you. Really appreciate everything you do. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you very much. Thank you, Ruth family, for your kindness and generosity by helping others achieve the same goal that Coy had of becoming a lineman. That kind gesture will not only help financially, but it will be forever embedded in their minds and in their hearts. That is truly a testament of the Ruth family's kind heart. Coy was a student of mine. Coy came through this class, to this very same class, the Southwest Texas College, with a dream of becoming a lineman. Coy was always on time in class. He was eager to learn. He was willing to help others and make that extra effort. He had that drive. He had that work ethic that just can't be taught. He just wanted to keep on going and going. He wanted to learn as much as he can. When he graduated from here, from this lineman program, he went on to work with a big Powerline company, which he eventually achieved his goal, his dream of becoming a lineman. And so Coy will always be in our thoughts and in our hearts. And, you know, whenever we go through these classes, we have students of all kinds and all different kinds of work ethic and stuff. So I look at everything from participating in the classroom, from doing their work out there, their work ethic, their willingness to want to help other students. And this young man stood out, you know, and he continued to do that throughout the remaining of the course. So I'm very proud to announce Benjamin Puerta as our Coy Ruth recipient. So, Miss, you wanna?
to present Coy Root's photo. We want to show Coy. He was a student here in our program. His family has been incredibly generous. Their contributions have made a huge impact in the life of many students. They've been doing this for a few years now. And I have lost count of how many thousands of dollars they have given as scholarships. Those thousands of dollars have helped students buy cars to get to work, buy tools to get to work, and pursue their dream of becoming a lineman like Coy. So that's Coy Ruth. So we can put up. So our gratitude to the Coy family. Thank you. And now we're going to hear from the recipient of our scholarship, Mr. Benjamin Briones. Benjamin, come. Puente.
Good morning, everybody. I'm a bit nervous. I don't like being in front of people. I don't like being the center of attention at all whatsoever. So bear with me. I may stutter a lot. I don't know. Thank you to the Ruth family and everybody who supported us and everybody who made this possible for all of us, not just for me, but for everybody. You know, I'm deeply grateful and honored to stand here before you today to be the recipient of the Coy Ruth Scholarship. Receiving the scholarship is both a privilege and responsibility, and I sincerely thank those who made this opportunity possible. The financial support provided through this scholarship will play a vital role in helping me prepare for a career in the Powerline industry. I would also like to extend my heartfelt condolences to the Ruth family. And it's inspiring to see how his family continues to honor his memory. It's a meaningful thing for somebody to do that. They don't have to do that, but they continue to do it, you know, out of their hearts. So it's a beautiful tribute not only for his legacy, but also empower students like myself to pursue the professional goals and build a future rooted in hard work, dedication, and service. As I begin this journey, I do so with humility and determination. While I recognize the challenges ahead, I am equally motivated and committed to excellence. I promise to honor the Ruth name through integrity, discipline, and with a strong work ethic, and to strive to become the best lineman that I can be myself. I also hope to serve a positive example for future linemen, understanding the safety, well-being of the well-being of our communities, and will one day be in our hands. I would like to thank Mr. Rudy and Mr. Ramon for their leadership and guidance. Their knowledge, their experience, their patience have provided me and my classmates a strong foundation for success. They taught us not only the correct methods required in this line of work, but also the importance and safety, accountability, professionalism that we need to uphold no matter what. We entered this program with little to no experience, and through their instruction, we are now prepared to face the demands of this profession. The Powerline program at Southwest Texas College has opened doors that we never imagined possible. With commitment and perseverance, the opportunities ahead of us are limitless, considering that we have the Powerline Tech and our CDO with it as well. To my classmates, guys, I encourage you guys, remain focused, stay disciplined, be vigilant. Together we are both the path towards becoming skilled professionals who will provide stability and security not only for our families, but for our communities as well. Lastly, I want to express my sincere appreciation to the Middle Rio Grande, the workforce, for their continued support and assistance throughout this process. I am especially grateful for Ms. Jacobs and Ms. Trejo, whose guidance, patience, and encouragement helped lead me step by step, right in the right direction. I will work diligently to honor the trust and confidence that you guys have placed me in. Thank you once again, and thank you to my family, my main supporters. They never gave up, and they've always been there through thick and thin. So thank you guys again. All right, appreciate you.
Thank you so much to Mr. Benjamin Puerta and to the Ruth family. I also want to thank all our industry partners like AP, Rio Grande Electric, Medina Electric. I wanted to mention them because they are also an integral part, and they're employers in our community, and they support our program as well. So thank you to them as well. Thank you to everybody here. And with that, we conclude our ceremony. We are gonna open up the stage for you to come and take pictures with your graduate, with your family members. But before we do that, we're gonna take a group picture with our administration and the instructors. But before we leave and conclude, Mr. Ballesteros is gonna come to the stage once again and do the lineman prayer.
I have a few words just for the students here. It's something I want to. Guys, I haven't said Happy New Year's to all of you, so Happy New Year's, and welcome to a new career. A new year, a new career. I also want to, guys, just know that graduation is not the end of the learning. It is the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and wisdom. Remember that the road to success may be long and winding, but with persistence and hard work, you will reach your destination. As you embark on this new chapter of your life, remember that every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Today, you stand at the threshold of endless possibilities. Embrace the journey ahead with optimism and a sense of adventure. Congratulations. And in concluding, I always like to have we have a lineman's prayer. So if you please bow your heads. Dear God, thank you for blessing us with the ability to become a lineman. Please watch over us as we do our work. Keep our minds sharp, clear, and grant us the strength and courage to complete our job. When out during a storm, protect me and my fellow linemen so that we may come home safely. Amen.
Thank you so much to Mr. Ballesteros. Now with that, we conclude our ceremony. Big round of applause. And if our